Welcome back to dear student physics class. Today's class we are going to continue chapter 4 force and friction. In this video we will continue types of friction, advantages of friction and method of increasing friction. So let us start types of friction. Frictions are two types, static friction and kinetic friction. Kinetic friction again divided into two types, sliding friction and rolling friction. So let us see static friction. Static means not moving. Static friction is the force of friction acting between two objects in contact while at rest, means not moving. Static friction is maximum when the applied force is just short of the force required to the start motion. Next, kinetic friction. Kinetic means moving. Static means not moving or kinetic means moving. Kinetic friction occurs when the applied force overcomes static friction and the object starts moving. At this point, the value of friction is represented as kinetic friction. It is two types, sliding friction and rolling friction. Sliding friction. When we slide an object on surface, the friction produced between the object and the surface is called sliding friction. Since friction increases with the weight of a moving object, it is difficult to slide heavy object. Look this figure. This figure shows sliding friction. Next is rolling friction. If heavy objects are made to roll over a surface to move them from one place to another, rolling friction comes into play. On hard surface, rolling friction is less than sliding friction. Hard surfaces, rolling friction is less than sliding friction. Look this diagram. Here the wheels on a travel bag reduce the friction. So dear children, let us see advantages of friction. Friction helps us in walking. When we walk, friction opposes the tendency of our feet or shoes to move backward by acting in the forward direction. Car and buses are able to move safely on road due to the friction between the tires of these vehicles and the surface of the road. Next, when we apply brake, the force of friction between the brake shoe and the rim of the wheel allow us to stop a bicycle or a moving vehicles. Friction allows us to hold object with our hands. Next advantages of friction is friction allows us to write on paper. It is difficult for us to write on smooth surfaces such as glass or polythene due to the absence of less friction. So what is the advantages of friction? Friction helps us in walking. Car and buses are able to move safely on road due to the friction between the tires of these vehicles and the surface of the road. When we apply brakes, the force of friction between the brake shoe and the rim of the wheels allow us to stop a bicycle or a moving vehicles. Friction allows us to hold object with our hands. Friction allows us to write on paper. Let us see increasing friction. There are a large number of situations in our daily life where it is desirable to increase friction. The simple way to increase friction between moving surfaces is to make them rough. Roughness of a surface can be increased in different ways. Tires of vehicles have groove design to make their surface rough. Look this diagram. This is done so that friction between the tires and road increase and the vehicles may stop easily. The sole of footwear are also provided with groove design to increase friction and avoid slipping. Spikes are provided in the sole of shoes used to sports person to increase friction so that they get a grip on the ground. The handle of motorbikes are covered with a rough toweled cloth or spike rubbed to provide a good grip and have better control in holding the handle. Wrestlers often rub a special substances on their hands before a wrestling session in order to prevent their hands from slipping over their opponent's body. Next video we will continue this chapter from reducing friction. Thank you.